Hello everybody. This reading will be all about Friday the 13th. This is the only Friday the 13th we will have in the year 2025. And a little fun fact about Friday the 13th. Why? Why is this associated with bad luck and unfortune? First of all, in the Christian religion, it's associated with the Last Supper. So they assume that on Friday the 13th was the day when Judas betrayed Jesus. And you know the rest. Within the Norse mythology, this is about also a Last Supper. So yeah, it was a supper where all the gods were invited except from Loki. And because of that, he felt very angry, and that led to him killing the god Balder. And the last thing about Friday the 13th is when the French king in the 11th or 12th century put out an arrest for the Knights Templar. So there was a conflict between the French king and the Knights Templar, and it's a long story, but short told, it's it was all about money, of course. So let's see. The message for Friday the 13th, I have done it, I will do it in a little different way, so you'll see when I turn the camera. Yes, so as you can see, it's a little bit different. So Friday the 13th, I've pulled out card number 13, and it's the death card in tarot. And as you can see, it says here, death and rebirth. Now the death card is nothing to be afraid of. It's not symbolizing a real death. It's symbolizing a ego death, you know, and the resurrection of your own soul. So it means that your soul is leveling up. The reason why I pulled out all the queens is that because they are card number 13 in the minor arcana. And I've placed them in the right way, as for me. In the north, we have the Queen of Pentacles because she is associated with Earth. So I did the readings about the elements. I highly encourage you to watch those videos. We have in the south the Queen of Wands because she is associated with fire. In the east we have the Queen of Swords because she is the element of wind is associated with the east. New beginning, you know. East is all about life begins, right? You know, the sun rises in the east, and the first thing we do when we are born, we take a deep breath into our lungs and fill it with air, and then we cry. And the Queen of Cups is associated with the West, and that is because it's the release of when we pass away from this earth, you know, releasing our emotions, etc., etc. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull one card. These are oracle cards. I will place one of them each on these beautiful ladies here. And that is something you should be combining all these three and all these four elements together to be stable within Friday the 13th, because it's associated with a day of instability and and maybe a little bad luck. So let's see. In what area should the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Earth, in what area should they be focusing on Friday the 13th, Spirit? So, I think it was 2. So it says, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. So ground yourself and listen to your intuition. Yeah. Okay, for the element of fire with the Queen of Wands, what should the viewer focus on for Friday the 13th, please, Spirit? Okay. So you should focus on forgiveness. A lot of yellowy and orange colors here. So forgiveness. What should the Queen of Swords, the element of air, focus on Friday the 13th? Opportunity. Wow. Beautiful. Maybe some of you will get a good salary on Friday the 13th. I don't know. And the last one, Queen of Cups. What should the element of water focus on for the Friday the 13th? Recovery. Beautiful. Yes. So, I will pull out one tarot card too to get some additional messages within these these cards individually. So for the Queen of Pentacles, listen to your intuition. Is there any additional message you want the viewer to hear on Friday the 13th? Okay, so you got 2 cards. Listen to your intuition. There is a journey, a spiritual journey here, arising. Now the Hierophant is associated with maybe a little traditional way of living. And of course, the Queen of Pentacles is also a very traditional grounding energy. But with the 6 of Swords here, it's an encouragement to leave the traditional way of living. If you want to level up, you need to leave the traditional way of living. Very interesting message here. Okay, Queen of Wands. What is the message for the viewer with forgiveness on Friday the 13th? So we have the Magician in the reverse. Maybe forgive yourself. Maybe forgive yourself for... here you can see all the elements that the Magician is trying to put into this pot. Maybe this is like a cauldron. So yeah, maybe forgive yourself for something. Maybe forgive yourself for not feeling able to manifest something in your life, because the Queen of Wands is of course the one of the manifestors She is very magnetic, and yeah, she attracts. She doesn't chase, she attracts. So maybe there is something about that. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. What is this opportunity on Friday the 13th? What is this opportunity you want the viewer to focus upon? You know, the element of air is all about the intellect, you know, the thinking mind. Okay, no jumping cards. Fill this one in the front. Maybe those two. Wow, opportunity of love. Expect the unexpected. There is something you will love, or maybe this is love. Expect an opportunity that you weren't expecting, and this is an opportunity you will absolutely love 100%. So I tried to adjust the camera a little bit, but because it was a little bit blurry, but it wasn't easy because I have so many cards here. But yeah, expect something unexpected, something that you will love. Maybe it is a love offer. And the Queen of Cups with recovery. What is the message here on Friday the 13th? Please, Spirit. What do they need to recover from? Okay, no jumping cards here today too, but I feel this one. Yes, recovery from a heartache. Something that has caused you a lot of pain. Something that has caused you a lot of pain in the past. Take it as it resonates in your own life. It can be literally anything. I feel this one too. Maybe it's all about finances. Work opportunities that faded away. Maybe work opportunities you felt you didn't receive, that or other financial opportunities that you thought that you were meant to receive, but just faded away. But you're recovering from all these disappointments now. You're recovering from all these disappointments, and a new beginning within your finances. Growth is happening within your home life and your finances. That is why you have the recovery card here. What a beautiful message. I feel that Friday the 13th has so much beautiful things in store. Maybe it's because we have had the full moon in Jupiter, and that we have Jupiter entered into the sign of Cancer. And the cancer sign is the sign of nurturing and mothering. So yeah, I feel that the universe will bring in good fortune and luck for us. Thank you so much for watching this beautiful video, these beautiful messages, and take really good care of yourself. Bye for now.